Welcome in, everyone, to this week's episode of Fallen Throne, episode 11 Witches, Liches, and Stitches. That being said, Natchan, could you give us a recap, please?
Yes. Last session on Fallen Throne, we began with our encounter with the Dryad, who we kind of tried to talk out of combat, but it didn't really work. A couple of us got thrown down into the pit with the massive heart, and in that we discovered that in the massive heart was the um basically an undead version of the Yanti husband, and he kind of revealed to us that in order to free him and basically his wife from her own madness, she would have to die. So we climbed back out of the pit, more thrown. Really, I'm quite light, and Remiel and Ani like to toss me places, which is fine. Gets me places quickly. Um, we finished out our encounter with the Dryad, but before that, there was a strange voice that Sylas has heard from his book more than once that he actually kind of accidentally made a deal with, and said deal caused a brand to appear upon the Dryad, and she suddenly lost all really any sense that she had left. Um, and that symbol was recognized once we met back up with Seti by Seti, and it was revealed that the symbol belongs to. Hold on, I have the name here. Neuraxis. And along the way, Sin had his. He has this quirk that we've discovered where sometimes his personality glitches and he's someone else for a little while. And we met Vadhan this way. And that's who we had the company of the rest of the way back. Once we arrived back at our inn, we all kind of paired off and mostly had our one-on-one times with guest of the night, except for a couple of us. And the next morning, when we were meeting, when Sin rejoined us, he claimed to be a Dazan the Relentless, which I didn't think was a very funny joke, so I tried to hit him, which I learned my lesson very quickly, because in doing so, I actually got hit by Remiel and have now broken another wrist. But I do believe Ani actually hit him, and that is where we're beginning. If you want the details, go watch the past sessions on Dolly's YouTube channel.
All right, Lysandra, roll a perception check, please.
Fuck. Sure. Perception. I got a 21.
Okay. You hear this clatter and clang. Both you and Seti are headed to meet the rest of the party for breakfast and plans. It hasn't been an uncomfortable morning. It's been rather amiable, all things considered. However, you are slightly sore, and Seti is glowing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They fucked me with their girl cock, and they also had a okay, okay.
There is also a twinge. Your inner thigh is quite sore because Seti bit you.
Okay.
And then your memory gets a little kind of fuzzy, but you have questions. However, you hear, "'Cause I am Dazan the Relentless," and then like a "shut the fuck up," and then like anime noises, smash, falls down the stairs. And so sprawled out as you and Seti round the corner is Sin. And Seti looks at you, looks at Sin. 10 gold says that he is a different personality today.
Is Seti talking to Sin or myself?
I'm talking to you.
Okay. Lysandra's going to look at him and then look at look at Seti. What am I supposed to do if I agree with you? Do we just like add our gold into one? Do we cancel each other out?
I don't think anyone can hear you.
Yeah, you got super quiet.
What the fuck?
I have you at I turned you to 2. I thought it was just me, but...
What about now?
Oh, now it's a little better.
Much better.
Hold on, let me. Now?
Much better. Now it's
Okay.
very, very crystal clear for me.
Beautiful. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck happened there. Anyways, yeah. Lysandra's gonna look at Seti and just say, "What am I supposed to do if I agree with you? Are we supposed to like combine our gold, or how does it work?"
I suppose at that point it does not work.
We'll just
Step over him.
okay. Sure.
And Seti just steps over you. Dazan.
Okay, when she's stepping over him, he grabs her or him or they by the leg.
Okay, roll to hit armor class.
Lysandra would immediately hit his hand away.
Oh, roll to... Both of you roll...
Natural 1!
Okay, Lysandra kicks her hand away. Not even...
I don't even have to roll. Eat a dick, Dazan.
What the fuck?
No!
Yeah, and then
broke his
they would
wrist.
just keep walking to the table. It's breakfast time.
Yeah, they both look at you and then start walking upstairs.
That's crazy. He's getting himself up, dusting him off. I'll remember that, you peasant!
He is definitely someone else. See that you do, Prince. Because, unlike you, I have nothing good for a comeback. Just see that you do remember it.
He's wiping like the blood from his nose, and then he follows up the stairs.
Good morning, party, says Seti, beaming. Looks like it was good. There's like hardly any evidence that there was such severe damage.
Hello.
Sylas,
Good
you
morning.
look good this morning.
Thank you. I do my absolute best to look good every morning. He'll smile and nod his head.
Seti sits.
I'm like hunched over, holding my wrist.
Lynd'ir, no!
What happened? Are you okay?
Why does this keep happening?
I'm sorry!
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
You were like a baby bird!
I suppose I am. Oh, good morning, you two. Ah! Jeez.
I'm gonna lay on hand.
How's the hole in your side, Seti?
Mostly healed, almost gone. Thanks to, Lysandra's bedside manner.
Fascinating.
As
What are we gonna do about Lynd'ir's wrist?
Ani goes to lay on a hand. Perhaps
Yeah.
someone should set your wrist before healing the bone. Does anyone have considerable skill with it? And at this point, Sin has reached the top of the steps as well.
I'll set it.
Oh, I reached it? Okay, at that
Roll
point,
medicine.
Ani. Wow, you fucking hit hard. How about you serve under me?
If I wasn't fixing a wrist right now, I'd punch him again.
Sin, you shouldn't treat people like they're lesser.
You indeed are all lesser.
That's not
Gross.
technically true. In order for you to call us peasants, that would mean you are a noble, and that would mean you have a title and estates. I do not see any estates, unless you are holding out on us.
Where's your money?
Do you call me a bold-faced liar?
I
Yes.
mean, if the shoe fits. Ani, let me give you advantage. I'm going to help you with Lynd'ir's wrists.
Great.
But it's a good thing that you're back, Sin. I need to talk to all of you.
I got a nat 20 plus 5.
Damn. Okay.
Nice.
Your Ani does a great job. Has Seti holding onto your elbow, keeping it stabilized, tucked against your side, and then it's a real quick pop pop and lay on hands. It feels like a wash of cool energy, and you're suddenly exhaling a sigh of relief. Just thank you.
Yes. Thank you both. I shall leave the punching up to all of you talented people who punch better. But you points it in.
Point gently. Just fix
I'll
that.
point with the other hand. He doesn't really have more to say than that. He's a jumble of
I
mad.
don't know exactly what is going on, but I want to talk to all of you about, well, we still need to find the rest of the missing children.
Yes.
I know, Sylas, that you want to head out into the long grass to the manor, right? It's called Grimstone.
Once I find the children, I'd like to go there, but I sort of made a promise, and I'm not one for breaking those, so...
Seti just nods. There is underground tunnels with different entrances. There is one not far from the lake. But we would be dealing probably with hags. And probably more issued for me and you, Sylas. Hags that are contractually connected to Neuraxis.
Right, and do you plan to give me more information about this Neuraxis anytime soon?
I do, yes. But it is something I think perhaps we should talk about privately.
He like frowns, like angrily, but then he sort of like just breathes out and relaxes his face. If that is what you think is best, then I will speak to you later then.
If you don't have qualms with everyone knowing, looks at Sin.
Yeah. Can I roll something for the name?
You can roll a history.
I can knock him out.
12.
I don't think we want to give him more brain damage.
I don't think it can make it any worse.
I just want to set it to the next personality.
Ooh.
The next personality, this is me. I've been trapped in a cage. What are you not understanding?
So anyway, if we're just gonna be fighting hags, that shouldn't be too hard. Their bones are more brittle than Lynd'ir's.
That is not true at all.
Aren't they just old ladies?
Hags are incredibly powerful. They are monstrosities. They are typically women who trade their souls for great and immense power.
So they're not old ladies.
They may look old, but they are formidable. It depends on the
Remiel
coven
is-
we deal with, Remiel. There are different kinds.
Remiel is the lady with the math equation right now.
Can I roll something to try to figure out like where the most likeliest like spot is for the bitch we're going after? Is that possible?
Like, you wanna-
using knowledge of hags?
Yeah, you can roll history,
Okay.
because there are several different kinds.
16. Wait, did it not go over? Oh, I'm not in the fucking roll 20. Hold on. Okay, well, I got a 16.
Okay. There are, goodness gracious, so many different kinds of hags. Some, they are typically unseelie, but some of them are more. There is a hag with a 16. There is a hag that is called a blood witch. They are not fae. They are infernal entities. Typically, they pick someone to changeling with, wearing their flesh to infiltrate a community. And then from the inside out, they sow seeds of discourse. Typically, they radicalize a group of people that are sort of oppressed to hide in the chaos. That's usually their MO. Meanwhile, they are offering blood sacrifices and souls in the guise of helping people and giving them medicine. They're creating contracts to fuel their infernal power. The other types of
Yeah.
hags are like, the more likely one that it'll be is like green hag, anise hag, nightmare hag. But if it's a
Okay.
blood hag, then you guys are spooky.
Do I feel as if this hag would be in the sewers like what they said? The spider.
If
Not
it's
sewers, the tunnels.
if it's something like a green hag, yes. Now the reason I bring up the blood hag, and Sylas would kind of put this together to some degree, the marking from Neuraxis. Hags do a lot of body horror that are the blood hags. They do a lot of self-mutilation and branding. I mean, it's kind of a reach. You'd need to have more from SETI to know for certain. But it's an uncomfortable feeling at the base of your skull.
That Neuraxis could be a blood hag? Or I
patron.
mean a blood witch?
A patron to a blood witch, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, spooky. Spooky shit.
Alright. Sylas will, after thinking about this for a couple of seconds, he will like close his journal with a snap and stand up. And he'll say, regardless of anything, I believe that going to the tunnels and doing some investigation would serve us well. Yes.
I agree. I just looks at Sin. Looks at Remiel.
What are you concerned about?
There are no thoughts going on behind these eyes.
Finally, Seti looks at Lysandra. Takes a deep breath. I think I need to be more open before we go down into the tunnels.
Alright. Well, that's not foreboding at all, is it?
I am very sorry. Remember when I said that there was something I wanted your help with?
Yes.
That I would help you and then in turn see about you assisting me.
Is it something to do with the hags?
Seti nods. I believe we are dealing with a coven that has multiple kinds of hags within.
Do you feel as if this coven could be led by a blood witch by any chance?
Seti winces. I know that it is.
Oh, great.
If this is the coven to Naraxis, then it is not only a blood witch, but the blood witch. Narkova. A hex blood from a different plane.
Right. Well. Narkova. Do I know anything about them at all?
Roll a history.
I would also like to roll history because I'm very much listening considering what I saw last night.
Just typing this into my notes so I don't forget.
Or I'm going to throw my dice on the ground. That's cool.
20.
Okay, you have heard something. And Lynd'ir, what'd you get?
And a 19.
You have also heard something. Narkova Whisperlight. One step below a dreadlord, used as a sub-boss, you could say. An elite soldier. Capable of being a warlock patron on her own. To give you an idea of how powerful Naraxis is. Naraxis, the Dark One. The Whisperlights are changelings, hexbloods, and hags. A family deeply ingrained into a little-known world by the name of Ravenloft.
And
They-
oh, I'm sorry. Did you say Naraxis the what?
The Dark One.
The dark one, okay.
You would know Narkova from a von Richten's journals. While studying in Silvery Moon, many of von Richten's journals and scholarly reports were spread about your geography and biology course, explaining monstrosities and intelligent, wicked things that could potentially affect Sword Coast. After all, there is magic to pass between portals. What the both of you know, because, well, Lynd'ir is elf and Silvery Moon is also somewhere that he's studied. Narkova herself is not from the little place called Barovia, but from... Oh my god, I'm gonna slaughter this name, you guys. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Words are hard.
It is. It's like a... Ooh,
Oh, jeez. That just made me jump.
that also got me. Whew. I miss it every time. Okay. Mordent.
Mordant. How you spell it?
Mordent. Mordent. Are
Oh,
you
exactly how it sounds.
are the both of you having trauma that have played in my
Correct.
my Strahd game?
I know exactly where we're talking about. Ugh. I was playing a bard then too.
Yep.
Alright, I was just writing that in my notes.
And then if anyone can pronounce that one for me.
Oh shit, that's some French shit right there.
Yeah,
Right?
something like riche mulot or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Unless
Riche
it's
Malo.
Chamalot.
Riche Malo,
It's
yeah.
Riche
Malo.
Malo.
It's
Yeah.
probably
Oh.
Rishmalo, but that's the other place the Narkova coven is from. the Whisperlight Coven.
Okay.
And
Seti kind of looks down. And then looks at you, Lysandra, and whispers, I don't want this to complicate anything.
I thought we agreed that we didn't want complications. I'm all good for allowing this to slide off my back.
That makes Seti seem relaxed a little with a nod.
Lysandra planning to fuck another exquisite being as we speak.
Right. So, from what I can gather, Narkova is extremely powerful, right?
Yes. She is
Now-
the matriarch of the Whisperlight family and this coven that has several types of hags. You could say what I needed help with was I owe Narkova a couple of favors.
oof.
Quite.
And instead of paying these favors back, you'd prefer to kill
No.
them.
Yes, but I would rather be no longer bound.
Alright, well, I feel the same way about Neuraxis, so I can't really blame you for wanting to, break your bonds with the Blood Witch. That's not fun.
Noraxis is a shield of sorts from Narkova for me. However, I worry if Narkova has targeted Silver Lake and taken their children, then it is very likely some of them are changelings, that they were already switched at birth. They are absolutely worth saving. You can save a changeling. It's just... it complicates it only slightly. Especially if these children are awakened. Typically young girls around 13. They are changed into hags.
Oh, fucking hell. Right, well, that expedited this entire process.
I imagined we would go after breakfast.
Right. Well, this conversation has completely ruined my appetite, so if you don't mind, I'll be outside for the time being.
Take your time. If you have any more questions, I'm happy to be forward.
Sylas doesn't respond. He just nods slightly and like briskly walks out the brothel. And when he goes out, he's going to ritual cast Phantom Steed, so we can that's gonna be what he's doing for 10 minutes.
Okay. Any roleplay for everyone else still at the table? Seti sort of descends into a silent picking at their plate.
I mean, Lysandra would eat her food, but she would also just be like on the small of Seti's back, just rubbing it, trying to soothe them because she knows that she was kind of silent during the whole thing, and she doesn't want to make Seti believe that she's upset or anything like that. But also, she wants to soothe Seti after having opened up like that.
Roll a persuasion with advantage.
You're. I have no charisma.
What do you mean? The sound?
I rolled 2 16s, so I guess it's a 16.
Nice.
You succeed.
Oh, shit. And that's it. She would continue silently eating. Nobody confronted them about like being locked out of the room last night, did they?
Not yet, I don't
Not
think.
yet.
Oh, great.
Two things. If Well, actually, whether people are okay with it or not, I might be bringing someone along because they seem to be. I don't know the details, but they seem to be involved. And I don't like it, and I would like to get them uninvolved. I think the best way for me to assist them is for me to actually have them nearby so I can keep an eye on them. So I will be seeing to that. Second of all, I will turn my gaze back to Sin.
He has an arrogant look on his face.
I don't know what is going on with you, but you need to get your act together because so far we have been friends. But if the statement that you just made is true, then I
Well,
can't say
if
what
you
will be done. But if it is true, then
you got the demon called him that too. So maybe that's his real one.
Do I need to tell you the story?
No, I don't care about that. So I'm sorry, Remy is so done with him.
It is me. I am Dazan the Relentless.
Okay, and also you're Sin, a rogue, and also who else was he? Some other random person? You're a lot of people, and I don't believe in any of them.
Zolreem, the Fist of God, and Vadhan.
Your memory is so good.
Sometimes it's all I have going for me, thank you.
Well, it's okay to have little bird bones. It's not too bad. That means you're light, and I can throw you real far.
Just nods at that.
I don't know how all of this ties in. Sin. Oh, Dazan.
Please. Let's just say my father and I had a misstep, a disagreement, so to say. Him and his friend, they locked me in my own brain. But I'm free, at least for the time being.
If you really are Dazan, should you not be essentially a demigod?
Now that I'm here, I must go back and continue my path of
Ascension?
The hell you will.
and you to stop me?
I believe if I needed to right now, I could, yes. If the
Lynd'ir,
rest of your...
you think this is real? You don't think this is a makeup of his imagination? I mean, I understand this is clearly making you upset.
Well, like I said, it was the only name that that one what was it? Demon? Oni?
Jinn. We met a Jinn
Jin.
down in the catacombs. He called him the same thing. Called all of us by name, and that's what he called Sin. The Relentless.
Then I suppose we should decide if we are going to kill him now. No?
I put a hand on Sin's shoulder. Are you going to kill people again?
Well, only if I'm fully free. Maybe, perhaps. I'm not
I think
sure.
we should kill him.
If they get in your way?
Exactly. There's something I want, and I was sick of it.
Something you want?
Power.
And cities of innocent people were in your way.
Just a minor inconvenience.
I'm having a hard time believing he is actually the Relentless.
Free my brain entirely and find out.
I'm kind of a fan of Sin. I think he's funny and simple.
How many times would I have to hit him in the head for him to go back to that guy?
There has to be something. He shifts between them so quickly.
I feel like I should not be the one to make any of the decisions involving this. I have a lot of personal feelings on the table. I have a matter that I need to go discuss with the proprietress. I will trust you, looking at everyone else at the table, with this. And if he slips into this again, I make no promises how I will react or not. I'm sorry.
Said he's gonna look at Ani.
Tensely leaves the table.
I don't. I don't want to make a decision about whether or not we kill him.
I mean,
Why don't you all just serve me? I can give you great power.
No.
I think we're trying to figure out how to get Sin back. Why don't you sit down and have a drink? And then Seti like slides over the wine cup.
He takes a seat, and well, this is awfully nice of you, and then he'll take a drink.
Remiel is gonna loudly slurp out of her cup of water.
All right, Lynd'ir, I need you to roll a persuasion to handle with the proprietress. And Seti is watching Sin and then leans over to whisper to Ani. What do you think we should do about Lynd'ir? We really need all hands on deck to deal with this coven.
I don't want to force Lynd'ir to work with someone he doesn't want to work with.
Perhaps we should talk to him?
We should.
Could maybe you talk to him?
Yeah. Where'd Lynd'ir go?
He said he went to go talk to the proprietress. Perhaps Lysandra could come help you?
Oh, yes. Lysandra is the voice of logic. It will work great.
Very charismatic. Even though you've rolled really poorly, like Seti does believe that you're charismatic, Lysandra, so.
Which is crazy, because literally no charisma, zero riz, nothing.
I think Lisa is actually quite mean and may make things worse.
Oh. Really?
Yes.
Perhaps just... I don't think Lysandra is mean. Just
Well,
opinionated.
because she wanted to fuck you.
You have the best social skills, Remiel.
That's
Do I?
crazy to say.
No, I'm being sarcastic. That was actually incredibly rude to slap me in the face with. I am going to take the rest of my breakfast croissant and I'm going to go stand outside with Sylas. Bye.
Okay.
And Seti just like walks away. Pats Sin's shoulder like, don't worry, Dazan. We'll figure out your bullshit.
Continue sipping her water.
Tip, 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 tip. And now it's Ani, Remiel, Lysandra, and Sin sitting at a table. What do you guys
Yeah,
do?
Lysandra would simply go where Seti goes, because they're not trying. She's not trying to be confronted with the fact that she locked everybody else out of the room to fuck. So
Yup.
What the fuck?
Anything for Ani?
I'm just gonna go downstairs to where the proprietors might possibly be. I don't actually know that information, but I'm gonna take a wild guess.
Roll an investigation and try to find Lynd'ir.
Ooh, that's a good number. I have a -1 investigation. Now I'm sad. I got an 18.
Okay. And if you and Lynd'ir will both post your investigations in the Roll20, please.
Oh.
Okay, so hold on to that. So Ani gets up from the table. So Remiel, what about you? Deep slurps on the water.
Yeah, she's probably gonna just hang out and keep an eye on Sin / Dalzan. She's not particularly interested in killing him. She's just gonna follow whatever the group wants anyway. So
Okay, where is your little egg?
my little egg is in my lap.
Okay, it does shift a little bit.
Ooh. Eggy. Pets it on the fake eggy head. The
Still-
top of the egg, I guess.
Yeah, it still has like the markings where you drew a face on it.
Yeah.
All right, and then Sin. You have no recollection how you made it to the breakfast table, but here you are.
Puts the wine bottle down. He looks across the table. He's like rubbing his eyebrows, furrowing them. Ugh. Are we at the inn?
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Brothel, but yeah.
God, I had a best night last night with that freaking baddie. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
She was crazy. He takes another drink of wine.
God.
So the three of you are finishing up your breakfast. And we're going to meanwhile there and slide over to Lynd'ir and then Ani. Lynd'ir, it takes you but a moment to find out where your gentleman caller is. You're very familiar with the rooms, the set of rooms that belong to him. But it takes even longer to find the proprietress, the mistress. And Ani actually ends up finding you before you reach the office. Ani,
Okay.
go ahead and roleplay.
Lynd'ir, I've wanted to speak to you unless you are busy, in which case I can wait. Maybe.
Well, I'm in between tasks. I haven't. I have a moment for you, of course.
Number 1, are you okay?
I am upset.
Reasonable.
I am concerned as to. Well, I just don't know what to think. He's been so many people, but it's just hard to ignore the fact that that is what the Jinn called him as well. I wanted to hope against it when it initially happened, but this doesn't help my feelings of the situation.
Is there any way that we can make it work so that we can save the children and then deal with this?
I'm I'm a man of my word, and I said that I would help with that. I won't go back on that. And I already told SETI that I would assist them as well, to the best of my ability. I don't plan to go back on that either.
I will keep what's his fuck away from you as much as I can. And if I need to punch him, I'll do it for you.
Thanks. I mean, hopefully, if he could just... Fuck. If he could just stay Sin and start a new life all over and not actually be who he claims to be, then that would be super.
Maybe if he gets hit hard enough by the hags, he'll go back.
Didn't even mind the idiot that he turned into last night on the way back. He just...
I think we'll just have to see where this brain damage goes. It's all very confusing, honestly.
But what if that's the true part? That's the part that makes my insides ache and boil. Honey,
Then
if he is him, then that man upstairs took everything from me. My
if that is
home.
the case, then we deal with it as fairly as possible.
If he could remain Sin, I am willing to accept him as Sin if Relentless could just be gone. Forever. That'd be a wonderful thing for the rest of the world. I'm trying to compose myself. I had a very intense reaction, and it's very unlike me. I'm sorry.
Do you need a hug, Lynd'ir?
Sure.
I lift Lynd'ir in a big bear hug.
Thank you.
I will eventually put you down.
Right. I will do my best, and when we find out the truth, we'll go from there.
And we will be here to support you, Lynd'ir.
Thank you. And we have not known each other very long, but that means a lot, actually.
Of course. And I will leave you to your mission unless you need help finding people. I'm not actually good at that, but I will try my best.
I think I will be fine to do this part on my own. Thank you.
Of course.
I suppose since Sylas has gone outside, then perhaps the rest of us should make our way there. I might be... I don't know. I'm going to be as fast as possible, but I might be a little bit. I am trying to... Well, I'm trying to get us an extra person so I can keep an eye on him.
Of course. I would say take your time. I think Seti and Sylas might be speaking to each other about whatever is going on with both of them.
Seti has gone outside as well?
I believe so.
Oh. Alright. Okay. Thank you for coming to speak with me.
Of course. I hope everything works out.
Thank you.
Then Ani will clank her way back upstairs.
Right, you clink your way back upstairs. We're gonna slide back around. Sylas, you are in the middle of casting when your small but mighty companion, he's very, very mighty, slides up to you.
Buddy?
So, hags.
Right, yes, hags.
They're pretty nasty. You know that, right?
Right, buddy. Just give me 1 second. And, he's gonna do some more shit, like inscribing fucking runes on the ground. And he's gonna, like, kneel there, like, put his fingers down on them. And then he's just gonna speak up again without looking at Buddy. And he's gonna say, from what I remember about hags in my studies at Silvery Moon, they are scary, but they're not anything that I can't handle. Their magics are inferior.
How so?
Well, it's not powered by science, it's powered by some shitty witch living with blood and offal. They're just monsters.
Well, I mean, I'm not really schooled in all this or nothing, but I feel like magic that's fueled by like death is kind of pretty scary. You know, I mean that could just be me. Death, and then the big stuff that causes death, like the the vacation with the E magic, the big bada boom.
Evocation, yes.
Yeah. That's the stuff that causes death. Yeah, and he's nodding.
Right, but there's a difference between evocation magic and magic that you learn through
the necro. What's it called?
Necromancy.
There it is. That's why you're the smart guy.
Necromancy is it's different. It's different. There was also something that was banned at my academy. I didn't learn too much of it, but I have fringe understanding of how it works.
Did you hear that, cat?
Listen.
That was crazy.
I do. It's in the alleyway, I believe.
Oh.
Just ignore it
There it
unless you
goes.
want to chase it.
There it goes. Wow.
My question to you, buddy, is: are you scared of the hags?
Well, I gotta be honest. I had a run-in with one when I was really little, and she tried to put me in a stew. I just got nightmares, is all.
Let's see. Well, with me, you have nothing to fear. Just stay close to me once we actually reach the tunnels.
Yeah.
Okay. With the familial bond, he should be quite immune to actual death because you are linked directly to my own magic. But
Cool.
I'd prefer not to have to spend gold on bringing you back to life.
What? You gotta spend gold? It takes me forever to collect that stuff.
Yes, about 20 gold pieces, I believe. Either that or 50. I'd have to check my notes again, but either way, I'd prefer not to buy spell components to bring you back to life if I can help it. So, stay close.
But you're willing to, right?
Of course I am.
Whew. Oh, that's a relief. That's a relief. But you can
Hold
bet
on.
your bottom I'll stay close. I'll be as
I do
close
have
to
a
you as stink on poop.
I have a question, buddy.
Yeah.
You seemed awfully persistent with me bringing you in as my familiar.
Yeah.
Usually a bond between a familiar and a wizard is it goes back and forth, right? I gain a companion that can help me with my magics, and you gain someone who can protect you and utilize you to great efficiency. But there's also another aspect that I'm curious about. Is this something you'd like from me outside of my protection?
Well, you know. And he, like, clears his throat. I just... I was just hoping we could be friends.
Sylas actually looks up from his spell casting and stares at Buddy with the most like deadpan expression, and he's gonna roll an insight check.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
12.
What's crazy is, like, you're looking into his little draconic face, slitted little eyes. You don't think he's lying.
Okay.
You think that's probably one of the most honest, vulnerable things this little guy's ever said to you.
After a second, his stoicism is gonna break, and he's just gonna smile a little bit and say, "Right, well, you have one in me, so
Yeah, I mean,
as long as you don't die."
you were hanging out at that inn at Annams, and I was, staking out on the tree, and it just kind of, you'd come out and read, and you leave me some snacks sometimes, and I guess I just kind of thought it would be cool to be able to talk to you. I remember when you saved me from that alley cat.
It's quite sad that you almost perished from.
That was a
simple
huge
feline.
cat. That was not a normal house cat. That was definitely a giant cat. I bet you that was a spy for the giants that Lynd'ir said destroyed Annams.
I can guarantee, Buddy, that it was a simple house cat, probably one that ran away from his home.
It's a displacer beast.
Okay, that is egregious. But no, at first I was quite annoyed by your constant pesterings and chirps, but I am happy that we ended up becoming one as far as magic is concerned.
Me too.
And I think that I've finished this ritual cast.
Oh yeah,
And he's gonna
you got a
stand
big
up.
ol' you got a big old horse now.
Yeah. Let me see. It's like a translucent horse, I believe.
Oh yeah, it's all ghosty and wispy and beautiful.
Yeah. He's gonna rub its ghostly mane.
You're not gonna fall through it, right? And about this
No.
point is when Seti comes outside.
Oh.
And their cheeks are a little purple and tinged. What's your passive insight?
Passive insight is 17.
They look embarrassed.
Do I get an inkling as to why or no?
No, maybe something that happened. They just look a little embarrassed.
Okay. Alright, Sylas is he's gonna look away from his spectral steed. I found a cool picture I want to use for it. It's really cool. He's gonna look away from the spectral steed and look over to Seti. Has something happened?
Oh, they wave their hand in front of their face. Just, Remiel's brutal honesty, the timing, just, embarrassed a little is all.
Oh. Did they put their foot in their mouth?
They clearly don't like, Lysandra very much, so...
That makes him chuckle a little bit, and he
What?
just shrugs his shoulder.
Hold on, why are you laughing?
I mean, we've only met each other, what, half a week ago? I'm not really expecting any of us to necessarily like each other all that much. I just find it somewhat amusing is all.
Ah, I see. I suppose when you put it that way. I
Listen,
suppose. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say we're all bound by happenstance, and our quests as of right now are interconnected, but that doesn't mean that we all must be buddy-buddy or friends.
It's hard. I would trust Remiel to fight alongside me, just as they can expect that I would fight alongside them. So I suppose it is more difficult for me to accept this not friend, but acquaintance.
Well, this is the way that I see it. Back in Silvery Moon, I was not well liked by a lot of my peers. But when it came to group projects or whenever we had to venture out into the woods to find certain components or creatures, I trusted them to have my back just as I had theirs, regardless of the jealousy or pettiness. It's the same thing here.
I suppose that is just different from how I would rather travel alone to not form connections. I find I am a very sensitive creature.
I see. And he chuckles again.
Why do you keep laughing at me? I'm going to come over there and flick you right in the ear.
But it might sting you if you were to harm me. I wouldn't want to have to, do my best to extract pseudo dragon poison from your veins. But no, I laugh because as I journey with all of you and I hear more about yourselves and your attitudes and personalities in life, it is interesting. I believe the differences between all of you and the people I'm used to interacting with.
You interact with people that do not care, usually?
Yes, back in Silvery Moon, in which I believe you said that you've been there before, haven't you?
It was mostly a lone venture. I was there for a purpose, to learn.
Yes, well, most people at the Conclave is there to learn, and only learn. So, that
But he's
cat
like, there's
is
that cat
still
again,
there.
running. He like hugs you closer, like,
But the people that I've befriended and the people that I've conversated with back at the Conclave, they were not people who cared whether or not they were liked or whether or not people liked them. It was all about learning and magic and power. So I find it somewhat amusing to meet you, a creature who some people may call evil, to be blunt, being someone who is more emotionally sensitive.
I guess I understand where you are laughing then. Technically, I am called a monster, wherever I go.
Yes, it's
But I
silly.
cannot help it. For example, I look at Sin and see someone in desperate need of assistance. But I know that this is the reason I am in trouble with Narkova. Because I was trying to help. Though I have learned, and I have grown more powerful. Yeah. And then they just look down and get quiet.
Sometimes you have to make sure that the people that you help are worth the sacrifice that you are willing to give. Ooh. Get the fuck off my shit, bitch! Get out! Go!
Is it Bluebell?
Go!
Is it?
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Oh my god.
Is it Bluebell?
Yes, she fucking stood on my sensor key.
Is she the one that's been meowing too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Baby.
Yeah, she's fucking annoying. No, he says, just be careful of the people you decide to sacrifice things for.
I have definitely learned that lesson. However, And then they just get quiet. I will do my best. I would like things to remain uncomplicated. But I am sure that is not possible.
Complications are merely the spice of life. There'd be no spells if not for complication.
And now it's their turn to chuckle. I like that turn of phrase, actually. So this ghost horse is are you going how does it work?
Well, this is a spell that I've been researching for a while, and I've only recently, well, last night actually, after my physical exertion, I had a bit of a brain flash, and I figured out exactly how to bring it to life.
Oh.
And it is illusionary, but as long as I will myself or someone else to be able to interact with it, then I can mount and ride it, and it's much faster than a normal horse.
Do you think you could make one for everyone, or should we?
Unfortunately not. It is it is a one-person horse, and I can only do one. But I figured that as a wizard, I tend to be a little bit less mobile than some of our more agile fighters. So a horse would make up for that a little bit.
More than a little. But Seti
This is
actually
quite
is going to
fast.
walk up to the horse and say, "Can I touch it?"
Right. Yes, you may. And he'll just like wave a finger and then nod his head.
Okay. So, well, meanwhile, there, Seti's like tentatively like touching a ghost horse. Oh my god! Wow, ghost horse. Hello. And we're going to meanwhile over to Lynd'ir. Roll me a persuasion.
All right. Oh, that is good. 19 plus 9 for 28.
Okay. You convince the proprietress to sell his contract to you.
Nice.
You do have a. You will be paying this off for a while,
Right. That's fine.
but he is allowed to leave with you.
Good. Excellent. I'm glad we can make that deal. I guess I would like to go talk to him then because I don't want him getting the news from someone else. So yeah, that would be my next thing.
Okay.
Is to go speak with him.
You knock only once, and that same lovely face makes an appearance. The door opens, and he's still in his pajamas. I didn't know you would be back so soon. Please come in.
Of course. He'll enter. Good morning. I have a proposition that I hope you won't decline, as I've already taken action upon it. Where do I start? I think he'll actually go and take a seat. So, two things. First thing is I couldn't help but notice something last night that was new. A mark that I've recently seen, and it makes me concerned for your safety.
He hugs his middle and shifts uncomfortably.
So, second, I've purchased your contract in hopes that you will accompany me so that I can help you.
His gaze snaps up. So you did not turn me in?
No. No. I would never do that. My only concern is for your safety.
Roll an insight, Lynd'ir.
Okay. Insighty. 16?
He's definitely hiding something. The way he shifts. Won't fully turn to face you. You can tell that
No.
he's thinking fast on his feet.
Right. Now, of course, I would like to hope that you would, you will, in time, when you are comfortable, tell me what is happening.
What do you mean? What do you know exactly?
One doesn't bear a mark like that out of happenstance. Valix.
There's a lift of the shoulder. When did you see it last?
I saw it on the dryad I fought last night. So pretty recently. And I learned some information about it this morning. And so, needless to say, I am concerned about what you have been up to while I've been away. But again, my concern only comes because I wish to keep you safe.
Show me the papers. You bought my contract? Let me see.
Pull him out.
He takes him, looks at him, reads him over pretty briefly, flipping through. Looks mostly for the signature. He licks his teeth, a sign of agitation and anxiety, and then he begins to pack. And you have a sensation, Lynd'ir. You can be so close to someone and not actually know who they are. It is a tense about 15 minutes of Valix packing. And then he's at your side. Lead the way.
A smile, but it's obviously kind of not as warm as it would normally be. I'm glad you didn't decline my offer.
I can't. You own my contract.
As soon as this is paid off, you're not... I don't believe in... Once it's paid off, you're your own person. You can do whatever you want. Granted, I would like to think that our relations will continue, but once this is paid off, you're free to do as you wish, but I can't make any promises until then.
He leans forward in the doorway where you're standing and plants a soft kiss on your mouth. Gives you a smile, but it doesn't quite reach his eyes the same way it used to. And then he steps out into the hallway.
Right. He'll, follow him and then move past him. I believe everyone's already outside, possibly waiting.
Closes his door and he locks it with a key, puts the key into his little vest, and follows behind you with very little fanfare, but so much intensity below the surface. At this point, you head outside. Everyone that's upstairs, Ani, just kind of backtracking a little bit, Ani returns before you all meet outside. So if there's any roleplay between Sin, Ani, Lysandra, or Remiel, now would be your time.
He's just Sin's just eating like a mouthful of where's everybody?
For someone so high and mighty, you'd think you would learn to speak after you swallowed your food.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't people that are raised in wealth taught table manners? Not that I care, but you know, it just seems a little suspicious.
In wealth? What are you talking about? You're being weird.
Sin!
What?
Oh, thank
forgot.
God for that.
Huh? Okay.
I was gonna make this so much harder. I'm so happy right now.
Nothing, Sin. It was just a little inside joke.
Don't worry, little damaged brain.
If you say so.
I like how you admit your brain is damaged.
Well, yeah, I can't remember. Of course it is.
Right. No need to yell. Gosh. You haven't remembered anything? Like, not even like one thing? Like your birthday?
No, honestly, I wish I could, to be
Favorite
real
color?
with you. Well, I kind of like this green. It's kind of cool.
Okay. We'll get there. I'll work on it. So, how do you feel about being thrown?
No, thank you.
Oh. But wait, my aim is really good.
No.
It is. We'll
I
come
threw
get
Lynd'ir
you.
out of a hole and he didn't land with any pains, I think.
Yeah,
Oh.
that is true.
Maybe how about you throw Lynd'ir again?
Well, that's
No.
probably gonna happen.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a double team thing.
I don't
Or
know.
with a buddy. It's buddy system. If we do
Yeah,
buddy
the buddy
system,
system. You guys can hold
Lynd'ir is
hands while
less
you're
likely
sailing
to
through the
die.
air. It'll be so.
romantic.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say that too.
Romantic? How about I just stay in the back and drink where he takes another drink from the wine?
You can try your best, Sin.
Let's see. How does it sound? Sin, take my hand. That actually has a good okay ring to it.
Yeah, it could be worse.
You guys are scaring me.
I don't know
Why would you be scared?
I don't like this.
We're strong. We can throw you with a marginal amount of accuracy.
Yeah. Oh my god, look at the time. We should go downstairs to meet everyone.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so the three of you pack up and proceed down to the front, where you meet Lynd'ir, a tiefling that you've never seen before, Sylas, Seti, and Buddy.
Lynd'ir, you'll never guess who's back. It's Sin!
Da, 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 da.
There's like there's still a veil of anxiousness, but there is also obvious relief. Good.
Yeah, I think I had a rough night. I don't really remember waking up this morning.
Well, I'm glad to have you back.
Are they outside now?
Yep, they all are meeting you.
Oh.
Yep. It's been about 15, 20 minutes in total, so.
Okay. Sylas is going to tap his finger on like the horse to regain, grasping ability, and then he's gonna slide on top of it.
You have a horse?
Yes. I do.
Oh, I used to play a card game with a horse that looked like this on it. What was it called? Pogmon?
What the hell? Pogmon?
Pixie monsters?
No clue. This is from Elder Scrolls Online. But yeah, after he gets on the horse, Sylas is going to turn it around with his knees and say to the others, "Right, well, we're wasting time, and I'm getting extremely impatient. Are y'all fine with heading to the tunnels now?"
I believe that's what we're all here for, yes?
What tunnels?
The tunnels. Let's go,
We're
Sin. You'll love
possibly
it.
going to go fight some hags.
Oh hell no!
Hell yes.
Y'all sick in the head.
I grabbed
No,
Sin's
that's
wrist.
We'll give
Let's
you
go,
ale.
buddy.
We will give you ale.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Lovely.
Seti just looks at Lysandra. Oh my god, you figured it out. Wait, sorry, that's wrong accent, but like gives you that look.
How good.
The look is in that accent.
I will lead this away. We are going to have to go back through the nymphs' forest to get to it. Near the lake. Inside there are two places to branch off. We can go north, or we can go south. I could lead you to both. Which do you prefer?
Sylas is going to look at Lynd'ir's companion and like tilt his head towards them. Can they fight?
Lynd'ir shrugs. I don't know. I was going to introduce you all, but you were all business, so.
No. I'm sorry. There's just a 13-year-old girl that could be turning into a hag right now, so I'm a bit expeditious. Feel free to introduce them.
Alright, Valixka, this is my party. This is Sylas. This is Remiel. This is Ani, Lysandra, and Sin.
The tiefling, he's got a pale pink skin. I'm sorry, did you introduce everybody?
I was adding Seti. Sorry, I was dramatic pause.
Oh, gotcha.
My apologies. Yes, I'm done now.
Okay, he bows. He's got like pale pink skin, white hair that ends in like lavender. He is very pretty. His eyes are a deep purple. He's got a couple fun tattoos that are like delicate lines and zodiac constellation prints, not unlike the ones that you saw underneath Anim's. He's wearing kind of an open shirt. It's got a feminine tilt to the design, though. His horns like twist and curl, and they've been painted. So there are decorative golden lines on it. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
Oh my god, you have gold horns too!
Not all gold, just decorated, thank you.
Oh, she seems a little disappointed.
Yours are lovely.
Thank you.
He is a tall, lithe individual, and as Seti begins leading the way, you all start walking. He continues and just admits, I am more utility than actual fighting.
Do you
That's
heal?
okay, I'll do all the fighting.
I have been known to mend a wound occasionally.
Well, if there's a north and a south, then I think that for the sake of expediency, we have quite a few people here. Maybe we split in half and half go north and the other half go south.
I don't know if I would recommend that, simply because the trail ends at this point. Tracking the children, you could end up somewhere deeper underground. And I do not think we would want to actually traverse the Underdark.
I think it is safer to stay together.
Safer but slower.
Correct. Which is why I am asking now. Perhaps anyone has a adventurous feeling as to which way we go.
Can I roll for adventurous feeling?
Let me roll! Is that a skill?
You know what, Remy? You can roll an insight. Yeah. Let your barbarian tingles
I
tingle.
feel like if anyone has the adventurous feeling, it is Remiel, so.
Right? Little Remy in the big
Fuck,
city.
man. Fuck the ranger.
The ranger can roll
It's a
in nature
different
if you'd
kind of
like.
feeling. A different kind of feeling.
I got an 18.
Okay, you close your eyes and you search. You spread the tingles wide for the adventurer feeling.
I take a wide stance. I do the Wonder Woman stance with my hands on my hips.
Well,
like shoulder
everyone is
width
still
apart.
walking. Yeah. And then, Lysandra, did you want to roll a survival?
Sure.
Sorry.
Where the fuck? I got a 14.
Both of you have a particular feeling about north.
North!
The lake was north. The Nymph's Grove was north. I mean, more west, but still.
Yeah, I've got to agree with Remiel. North seems to be the right place to go.
I was assuming as well, just because of how hags work. north, south, east, and west are elemental and powerful. Seti looks at Sylas and Lynd'ir to like get. Am I like they're asking? Am I saying it right? You know, like they're not 100% sure.
What did they say?
I mean, do I feel like that's true?
They said that hags, like other witches, like draw their power from north, south, east, and west in some cases.
Oh, I mean, I shit. Maybe. I mean, does Sylas know if that's true or not?
In traditional witchcraft, yes, there are watchers and elemental guardians north, south, east, and west.
I would just give Seti a nod, like a confirming nod.
Great. And then I will take you to the northern Denos. Seti has taken you through the woods in to the dark. I need everyone to make a perception check, please.
Okay.
Can Buddy help me?
Sure, he can give you the help action.
Wow, I am clearly like
What
my
is
dice.
good?
My dice know that my character is like anxious and frustrated today.
I
Wait,
got
can I-
the nat
can I
20 modified
re-roll?
26.
Can I re-roll with inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also got a nat 20 about having any modifiers, so it's just a flat 20.
Do I want to? Yeah, I'll re-roll with inspiration. Fuck it. Oh, that's
What
better.
did your shit say question? Oh, that was so silly. Your shit said question mark as it popped up in the log for me.
For me?
No. Yummies.
Oh, I see.
Wait.
Okay, my computer just said your connection is not private and then shut off. That's okay. Huh.
Who's moving Mimi's token?
Me.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see. I've got a 24, 2, natural 20, nat 20 for 23, 10. And did Lysandra also get a nat 20?
Yeah, she got a nat 20.
Yeah, nat
plus
20
6.
modified 26.
Okay. Obviously, Lynd'ir doesn't hear it. Ani, you also do not hear it, but everyone else. There is a very low chant, almost. Very, very far off sounding.
Do hags have voices?
You hear
That's
it?
Remy talking.
What do you
So we
guys-
just know we just hear it chanting, like, but we can't hear anything in particular, right?
No, it's just a very, like, it's echoing through the chamber.
Okay.
And it's really, really hard to discern where it's coming from as well. It's definitely fueled by magic.
Do hags have voices? Remy asks.
Do hags have voices? I mean, they're people, so yes.
Are they people or are they monsters?
They were once people.
Looming
Monstrous-
before you is the open maw of a very frigid, damp cave. The smell of mildew and fragrant earth assaults your nostrils. Underfoot, it is not hard stone, but a slightly soft sand. You can hear the sound of running water, and beyond that, there is an echoing in the cave, a music, a chanting, low and almost indistinguishable from the natural cavern sounds. Buddy hides in your clothes, a shiver of fear tingling down his small cat-like frame. You hear him mutter a prayer, sending it up to some god named Fizbin. Please protect us. And then Seti shifts uncomfortably, pointing to either side of you at the crystals that begin to emit a faint glow. There is magic. Sylas,
there-
can you tell what kind?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, is there any way for me to like tell without expending like a spell, or
You
do I
could
need
try.
to?
You could try an arcana. Fastest way is going to be detect magic.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll just use detect magic.
Okay. That's instantaneous, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It is a summoning. The crystals are reacting to whatever the chanting is pulling into the cave with you.
They're attempting to summon someone right now, so we need to move fast.
Which way do you guys go?
Sylas is still on his steed, correct?
Last 8 hours, yeah.
Oh, it lasts 1 hour.
Oh,
So I don't know if like it took an hour to
it
get here or
did.
not.
Yeah, it did take at least an hour to get here.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, just like moving stealthily and like not getting caught up in anything natural hazardous or magical hazardous. Yeah.
Damn, I should have did it closer here.
Also,
Yeah, I thought we were just gonna go
Let me
straight.
make
All
a
right,
roll. Let's see. You probably, yeah, I would say you have like, because Lysandra and Remy rolled, so I'll give you like 20 minutes left of your spell.
I'll take 20 minutes. I'll take 20 minutes.
I mean, for you, it was it was a very comfortable ride here. For everyone else, it was like they were just fucking getting eaten by forest bugs.
Beautiful. I'm looking through my spell list. I don't have anything that can necessarily help me. Like, can I? So detect magic lasts. Let me see. Hold on. It lasts for up to 10 minutes. So, can I? Like, what's the word? Can I follow the trails of magic directly to the summoning?
You can try. You can certainly try.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try it then. Let's see. If you sense magic, you can use your action to see a faint aura around the individual creature object that bears magic. You learn school of magic. Do I need to roll something?
To track it, it's going to be an investigation.
Okay. 12. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna use one of my lucky points on that. Let's see, bro. Don't give me a fucking 4 again, bitch. Okay, I'll take a 27.
Okay, with a 27. Can you see the drawings?
Yeah. I see.
Okay. Whiffs of magic that pool and bleed like blood.
Okay. Sylas is going to look back at Ani and gesture forward and say, "You may want to lead, but I'll guide you to where we need to go. I can see the magic." Ani.
Sorry. I
Oh no,
zoned
you're What the fuck? I said you may want to lead, but
Are we
I'll
being
guide you.
stealthy? Because I might not want to lead.
I'm not necessarily trying to be stealthy. I'm more so trying to be fast. But it's up to the
Great.
party as a whole, I think.
Fuck. Alright,
But
we're
nobody,
Your shield, whoosh.
I don't think anybody has said specifically to be stealthy, so I think you can just forge forward.
I don't really have a choice regardless of if you say it or not.
I mean,
gonna
you
suck
could always
either
roll
way.
2 high numbers on your disadvantage. You never know.
It's very unlikely.
Yeah,
We're
but you
going
gotta,
to the right.
not
right?
up here. Yeah.
Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like full right? We're just going towards the blood?
Move your full
Yeah.
movement.
5. 5. 6. 6.
Okay. As you move here, you'll see places like things lighting up. Sylas, go ahead and move Lysandra. And the TheNatchan, I'll give you permission to move that guy. Move
That
Alex.
guy.
Sorry.
Nice.
You know that guy.
Okay, there
That
are 3
guy.
locations, Sylas, that come into view.
I'm good to move myself now.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Then I'll have you
Yeah.
move SETI for me if you don't mind.
Yeah. So I was gonna come closer to Ani so I can see more.
There are 3 locations. If you're in the Discord stream as well, you can see them.
All 3 locations have blood.
Yes.
Is it blood or is it the magic that I'm seeing with detect magic?
Both.
Both, okay.
Yeah.
Magic blood.
Yep.
He'll gesture for Lysandra to come forward a little bit, and he'll say quietly, Do you hear anything?"
Tell me what's I got to roll.
To hear? To listen?
Yeah.
You perception.
Let's fucking go. I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, refuse to accept it. You know what? Whatever. We're gonna take a 14.
You hear the sound of the river, slow and lazy trickle. The chanting has seemingly died down. Then you focus, hearing your heartbeat. Doo-doo, doo-doo. And then there's a whisper, Lysandra. A voice that says, "Set me free."
You clipped. It said what?
Set me free.
From which direction?
And you're just talking to you in your mind.
Oh, what the fuck?
Lysandra, when your eyes open and you're no longer focusing from the voice, glancing around, no one else makes any indication they've heard it. Just you.
Mm-hmm.
And then your burn mark singes just a little.
What the fuck?
Thumb-
Okay.
Thumbs up!
Great. I guess. Lysandra will look to the rest of the party. As you said, not see that they have any indication of what the fuck just got whispered. And she'll shake her head just very slowly, like clearly confused, to Sylas. I hear the river, a waterfall. I'm not really sure, but did anybody else get that voice in their head? I can only assume you didn't.
No.
What voice?
No.
You hear it again, the whisper. Set me free.
Yeah, I'm not really liking it. It's telling me to set it free, but it's not really giving me any information on where it is, what it's doing, what it wants, other than
Your
being
scar
set free.
on your face feels like someone sticking their finger pads into it.
Is it
Ooh.
like visibly like moving? Like, can other people see it?
Do you reach up to feel?
Fuck no. If it's hurting, she's not trying to burn the rest of her body.
Okay. Do you
Do it.
Do you ask anyone to look?
I mean, she's talking to Sylas. I'm sure he's like looking at her.
What's your passive perception, Sylas?
18.
Yeah,
Wait, no, 17.
you see some indents where 3 fingertips are pressing into her cheek.
What in the... And he's going to use telekinetic shove just in front of her face, just in case.
Okay, Lysandra, you feel something. You hit something, Sylas, and then it's gone. The voice no longer there.
Well, whatever you just did the trick. I thought I was going to be psychically mind fucked for a second.
Yes, there's something here, but it's...
And then you hear
invisible.
a scraping on the stone.
Well, maybe, kind ghost, you could take a liking to literally anyone else here. I'm not really enjoying the whole mind fuck thing. I'm sure others will be better equipped to do that. I've had enough of that in my life.
The voice says, "You're the only one."
Oh, great. Nobody else can hear that, I'm assuming. Yeah, great. The voice apparently says that I am the chosen one. So,
Maybe you got a new friend.
I don't think it's a friend.
Perhaps
friends
it's trying to
don't hurt
distract
friends.
you from the task at hand.
Hey, we could say that. I will instead focus on maybe possibly figuring out what direction to go in because I'm not enjoying this even in the least bit.
Well, if you can only hear water, then maybe we move forward towards the water then.
I agree. The water wasn't. You didn't say the direction, so
It's straight ahead. It's right
okay.
there.
I mean, no, I can see it. It's just in game.
Well, I believe what we can see on the map is the distance that our characters can actually see. So,
Yeah.
Okay, wunderbar.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. With that being said, she's
Move your
gonna
movement
gesture
if you'd
forward.
like. Move your movement if you would like.
I don't like the subtlety of that.
Wait,
But you know what? Fuck
Move your
it. I'm gonna
movement if
stealth
you
and move
like.
my movement. Emphasis on the stealthing.
Okay, roll a stealth.
Oh,
Do
I will.
Do I see, like, with detect magic, do I see, like, any sort of, like, illusionary magic around me whatsoever, or no?
Within 60 feet. Let's see.
I got a 21.
If there is, your vision is blocked. Because you don't see any... Because your vision goes all the way out to the river itself, like all the way out to the square. And there's nothing illusionary. I mean, you do see the piles of bones now that you've moved closer.
Okay.
Maybe do you want me to move Seti closer to you?
Oh yeah, I forgot I also had to move Seti. I'll put Seti right here.
Okay.
Sylas is, like, not moving forward just yet. He still is looking suspiciously around because he knows that he hit something with his telekinetic shove. So he is going to talk aloud again and say, he's gonna bluff. And he's gonna say, the next spell that I cast will be See Invisibility, and then you'll have 7 people attacking you. So if you're bothering my friend here, I'd appreciate it if you want to make yourself known.
Would you like to roll an Intimidate?
Oh, shit. Sure, yeah.
Okay, roll it.
14.
Okay. Ani, what's your armor class?
18.
What'd you say, 18?
18, yeah.
Okay, roll a strength saving throw, please.
What? Oh my god. Am I getting possessed because of this man? I swear.
It's better to get him out now than to be ambushed. In
Is it?
my
I don't
opinion,
think
yeah.
so. Oh, okay. Strength save. Peace. 23.
Okay. You are not pushed back as the earth around this wall melds, like expulsing a huge beast that barrels through you for 15 points of damage. It lets
Oh my
out this
God.
this wicked, raspy.
Oh,
That is not a friend.
Initiatives.
What the fuck is that?
Opa.
Why this dice? I hate this dice.
Where have you
Oh,
been?
shit.
Taking
I'm
care
gonna-
of something ugly.
I'm gonna use another inspiration
Oh,
for
yes.
that fucking initiative.
I think that's the best initiative I've rolled the whole campaign so far.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, 27.
I got a 19.
Not that good, but I feel good
Also-
about mine.
Yo, this dice tray sucks ass right now.
The
I
tray
have
does?
two- Yeah, my dice has gone to the corners of this tray twice now, and it's just gone.
Oh no.
It's just not a number, it's just a point. Alright.
Okay, everybody should have a turn on the roll 20 now.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, the next thing that you notice, as soon as this amalgamation busts from the wall, melding the earth with a magical effect, these bones begin to shake and rattle. And the magic that you see around them, Sylas, grows in intensity, and they begin to stand.
Can I counterspell that?
Did my stealth do anything?
The entity didn't hit you. This guy.
Oh, okay, good job.
Yeah, he didn't see you. Counter
Well, I could
spell.
technically make a stealth attack, correct?
Say it again.
Could I make a stealth attack prior to getting into combat?
It's
You couldn't see me and thereby couldn't hit me.
true. He also surprise attacked you. I don't see why not. I think it works. You could roll.
I'm gonna
You could
fucking
roll.
hit him.
I would say, Sylas, you might be able to counter one of them.
I just read through the spell and it says I need to see the creature casting the spell. So I don't think
Yeah.
yeah. It's okay, that's the third level spell slot anyway, bro. I'm not trying to use that right
I would save it.
I would say
There's
that's
another room
pretty
in this.
hey.
I would fucking
24.
save that shit.
I was more so just curious. I don't think I was gonna do it. I was just curious and if I could.
26 to hits.
22.
22 also hits.
Okay, Lynd'ir.
Okay.
That is a 6 for damage.
6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this thing does not bleed.
It can suck my dick.
As you cut it, it's just the flesh opens up for a brief moment before you see an eyeball roll into the hole.
Ooh.
And then it blinks and it seals itself back up.
It's
But
disgusting.
where you cut it, there's
Oh.
still a line of damage.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Alright, Gucci. That's all I needed to make sure of.
Okay, let me give all of the skeletons a turn. It'll make it easier for me to keep track. Oh, baby, it's wild.
So many of us got 24s. What the fuck?
Oh,
I know.
Wow, yeah.
My bad guy got that too.
How dare you also get a 24? What do you mean?
Oh, what did Seti and what's his face get? New guy.
None of your business.
Seti? Oh my god! Seti got a critical 1!
Oh no.
She's so helpful. I love Seti.
What? They're super helpful. It just means they're super helpful at the end of the round.
Damn, there's so many fucking skeletons, dude. Oh my god.
Wow, that's a long initiative order.
It sure is. Okay,
At least we're towards the top, guys.
Sylas, it's your
Yes.
move. I'm going to give this to you for free if you would like, you and anyone else that wants to roll a history or nature on this thing.
I would love to roll a history on this thing.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
good at neither of those, but I want
17.
Okay.
History. I got a 13 plus 5 for 18.
I got a
I'll
9
roll
plus
nature.
1 for 8.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I don't know anything.
Sin gets it. Sylas gets it. Go ahead and put it in the roll 20.
Oh, sorry.
18. Okay. So, and Lynd'ir. So those three. This is what is known as a Banderhob. In the earliest days of the world, a coven of hags created the first Banderhob. It is a particularly gruesome, dark Fae ritual. It produces a silent and deadly agent of evil that combines flesh, spirit, and shadow. This creature is as large as an ogre. It is a monstrosity. Its limbs are spindly and tiny, but the bulk of its body is thick and rife with muscles, laddened and stolen from different entities.
That's fucking disgusting.
You also know that a Banderhob is incapable of speech, but it can understand orders given by its creator in a psychic matter. Very likely, this thing has been told to protect. Sylas, it's your move.
Do I know if there is any like sort of notable weakness that this thing has or no?
Banderhobs? Oh man, and you rolled 17?
Yeah.
Let's see. It does not have weaknesses, but it is immune to Charmed and Frightened.
Oh, guys, I'm immune to Charmed and Frightened. That's crazy. Okay. I was about to tell it to literally go fuck off.
You do know that Banderhobs are very, very strong.
Okay. All right, let's see what I can do. I am going to use Tasha's Mind Whip on this guy. You psychically okay, yeah, so it's gonna be a mental thing. All right, so yeah, Sylas is going to take out his grimoire, his spellcasting focus, and he is going to flip to a new page that he recently
you flash the Dark One's symbol. It like burns on the pages. Sorry.
He sees it, like grits his teeth.
Amazing.
He grits his teeth, but he doesn't have time to really like say anything about it. So he just like says fuck it, reaches out, takes his little mote of magic from the page, and he is casting Tasha's Mind Whip on this beast.
Okay.
So he has to it needs to pass a DC 19 intelligence save.
Oh, it doesn't look very good at that. 19, a 19, a 19. Oh my!
Yeah.
No way! I rolled a 19 on the dice.
Oh, okay. I'm going to use lucky.
Make me re-roll.
Yeah.
What? You can?
You can spin. You can choose to spin. Hold on. You have whenever you make an attack roll on a build second throw, or when an attack roll is made against. Oh, that's only when an attack roll. Okay, I'll use Chrono Shift then.
And that I re-roll.
Yeah.
I didn't know Chrono Shift made enemies re-roll.
Yes, after you or a creature that you can see within 30 feet makes an attack.
Oh my
roll
god,
on
you're not
the
going to
ability
believe this.
He did it again.
No, I critical that time.
What?
Shit.
Oh,
Do you have silvery barbs?
I do. Yeah, I'm gonna use silvery barbs.
Okay, that's a 1. Actually, it's a 4, but yeah, it fails. Damn. Yummy,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I was hoping our bard was good at cutting words.
Bro, I don't have cutting words. Joke's on you.
Yeah, he's not. He's a different kind of bard.
Swords.
Oh,
not
that
swords.
is
Silk
ass. Fuck.
It's not ass. It's just
I
different.
mean, no.
Yeah.
The class isn't ass. It's ass that you don't have super. You don't have cutting words. I'm not saying the class is ass.
Hey, can you rude?
No, I'm not being rude. Okay. You said it got a 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so the monster, it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn, and on its next turn, it has to choose whether it moves, uses an action, or a bonus action. It can only get one of those 3.
Oh, that's very good for this thing. This thing
Yeah.
is super spooky. Okay. Okay, so on its turn, you'll have to remind me again that it.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. And do you do any damage with your mind whip?
Yeah, it does 7 psychic damage. I had a seizure. I'm sorry. 7 psychic damage. There we go.
Okay. Nice. That looks like it actually kind of punished it a little. Anything else for Sylas?
I got a bonus, so I'm going to use telekinetic shove to try to bring it towards me.
And it's a strength check from it.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna pass it, but fuck it.
Okay, I'm gonna change my dice out because these are rolling a little bit too well, I think.
Wow, that's very kind of you.
Yeah. Because it's
The
got
nicest thing I've heard all year.
got a 22 on that. Yeah, let me just switch my dice really quick. Hold on.
Weighted dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna use some of my my plastic ones because I'm using my stone ones, and I've rolled. I like when my dice are
They
in
like
the middle.
you.
I like when they're in the middle. I don't like kicking my player's ass too bad, or not kicking their ass enough. It's got to be right in the middle.
A medium amount of ass kicking.
Just a medium.
understand.
Yeah, yeah. Let's put these babies away. All right. Okay. It is Lynd'ir's turn. Oh, wait. Between Lynd'ir, Lys, and Lysandra, who has the higher dex?
I don't know. Mine's 17, so.
Lysandra?
Oh, I forgot to unmute. My text is a 20.
Okay, so it'll go Sylas, Lysandra, Lynd'ir, creature.
Yeah, I figured she was gonna end up going before me because I'm pretty sure she's faster.
You're in nobody here.
I don't know what
All
that
right.
accent was, but I like it.
It was actually me just being Sin for like 2 seconds. So I am going to shut the fuck up and go drink your beer. With
I would actually like him to participate in the battle.
with Dread Ambusher, I'm going to go ahead and make my initial attack, and also mark it as my favorite foe. And I'm also what I'm going to do, because I'm refusing to take that, is use my last inspiration, because eat my dick.
I mean, if you
Okay.
insist, I guess.
Fuck you. Is it 22 hit?
It does.
Okay. That will be 11 damage with an additional 1d8 for Dread Ambusher. So that's 3, that's 14, plus favored foe. Pitch roll. The fuck? Why is it popping up as the explanation? Roll! Alright, well, I'll just roll my own fucking 1d4. Eat my dick. Okay, with an additional 3. So what is that in total? It is 14, 15, 16, 17 damage for my initial hit. And then for my actual attack, going to use my other hand crossbow. It's another 22 to hit.
That also hits, yes. Very good
That
rolls.
is. Thank you very much. That is 4 piercing damage. Let me make sure. Hold on. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, just making sure favorite foe is in every hit type of thing.
Go ahead and add your damage in like a total.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna do my last attack. Oh, it's not my last attack. Wait, yes it is. No, it's not. Okay, sorry, I was tripping. What the fuck did I get? This is a 14 hit.
Let's see. Barely misses.
Fucking eat my dick. It's okay. I still have one more attack. It's fine. It's okay. My bonus action, I'm going to use my offhand crossbow. 21?
21 hits?
Okay, so let me add up all this damage, man. Let me add up all this damage. So much damage. That's 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 11. 27 damage.
Okay. It all seems to go through. But again, there's just that, there's no blood. Each of these pierce, like places where you've pierced it, an eye opens up and then it leaks shadow and it pushes the bolts out of its flesh.
Oh, that's great. So I'm also question, because I'm not sure how many spaces this motherfucker is taking up. If I move right now, does it get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, he's taken up 4 spaces. He's huge.
Fucking dick.
He's a
All
big
right.
boy.
I'm not gonna move then. I'll just stay right there, and that's it for my turn.
Okay.
All right. For my move, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Heroism on Valexka to give him 5 temporary hit points. And immune to frightened. I don't know if that's gonna come up, but it's mostly the temporary hit points I'm going for. And then for my bonus action, I will give Bardic Inspiration to Remiel. Show us those impressive skills of yours.
Get
Ready?
him, Remy.
Get him! And that's my round. Because heroism's in action, so.
Okay. The creature is going to... Okay, so what does it have to decide, Yami?
It needs to decide whether it wants to move, whether it wants to use an attack, or whether it wants to do a bonus action. But it can only use one of those.
Okay, I think it's probably gonna mindlessly attack because it's nasty. Okay. That's what we'll do. Let's see. Let me roll randomly to see who it attacks, because 3 of you are right up close to it. 3. All right, Ani, remind me your armor class again. I'm so sorry.
18?
Is your shield up? Yeah, it is, because
Yes.
you said fuck earlier. Okay.
I did.
Alright. Actions.
Oh shit! I should have said. I'm sorry. It's too late now. But Lysandra, he doesn't have a reaction because of my spell, so you could have moved out of his reach.
Can I move?
Yeah, I'll allow it. It's fine.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna move, right?
Ani, you count as a medium creature, correct?
Steady moving.
What does it say on your sheet?
Sorry, I just get confused because sometimes it says... Yes. Unless I'm pushing, dragging, or lifting. Which I'm not doing, so yes, medium.
Okay. This thing hits you. Are you ready?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Am I?
Yes?
Okay, 22 points of piercing damage, and you are swallowed.
Four?
As its mouth opens up, you are blinded and restrained.
It's literally the biggest member of the party just got swallowed. Oh shit.
You have total cover against attacks outside of the Banderhob's body. However, you will start taking necrotic damage as it begins to digest you until you are cut free.
He ate me?
Well, I have good news.
Sure did.
We may want to free Ani from the monster.
You think?
All right.
That's
The good news is
my homie right there.
it can only have one of you swallowed at a time.
That's great.
Remiel,
Dad, can you pick
That's
me
my
up?
homie.
it's your move.
That's my homie. I'm entering rage.
Okay.
And I'm taking out my axe. And I'm gonna whack it. I'm gonna whack it in the tumby. This button? This is the button? Hold on. There we go. Would you dare land? Okay. Is a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit, yes.
Okay.
Don't forget. Okay, good. That's right. You have that bardic inspiration. You've got it for the next 10 minutes, so don't forget about it.
I will not roll. Normal roll. Are you kidding me? Can I use a bardic inspiration on my attack roll, on my damage roll?
I don't
think you
it
can.
works on damage.
I think you can use it on attack.
Yeah, you can use it on attacks and saving throws and ability checks, but not damage.
That's okay. That's 4 plus. That's the 4 plus the 2 from my rage, so that's 6 total.
Wow, sad. 6 damage total. Oh, it's okay.
Change.
It's alright.
I rolled a fucking 1.
I'm so sorry, Remy.
Chat is asking if you can zoom in on the combat a little bit.
I'm gonna throw up. Annie,
Nice.
no.
Is that a little better?
Yeah.
Can't see all the enemies, but that's alright. You can kind of see what's here. And that's what's important.
Oh no, I just realized how many skeletons there are on the map. I mean, I saw them in the initiative, but it's different when you see them on the map.
Yeah. They're coming for you!
I
Alright,
can't see anything.
Ani, it's the end of your turn. As you are restrained, you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
What do you mean 10?
It starts to digest you.
How much HP do you have, Ani?
I got 2 left.
2? What the fuck?
Well, she took 22 and she got swallowed, and she just took another 10.
No, I get that,
also
but
hit
Ani
me
wasn't
for,
making
like-
a fucking noise while dying. I didn't know that she was hurt.
I'm restrained.
mean-
You can't hear me die.
Don't worry. Your party will figure out how to get you out, I'm sure. Okay. The skeleton, you hear it. And it's gonna hit Alex. Ah, no, it's not. It's gonna miss. Okay. Sin, it's your turn.
You move here.
Okay.
And I miss.
God damn it. Do you have any inspirations?
Not the second. Oh, yes, I
Yes.
do. Yes, I
He has 2. He has 2 that he got just today.
do. Yes, I do have. Excuse me one more second.
Roll the fucking hit, man. Sylas.
And I miss again.
Oh
so
my
I'm
God.
going to use the other one.
Damn.
Change your die. What's happening?
Sylas, your passive investigation, you think you have to hit this thing hard enough in order to get it to regurgitate Ani.
Okay.
It's like,
17 does hit, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to let you all know I missed all 3. And so this is my second attack. And, but I do 15 damage on the second one.
Okay, you can sneak attack.
Yep, that's with sneak attack.
that's with sneak attack.
15? Oh, shit, you guys. Okay. It's alright.
And that's my entire turn.
Okay.
How much
You'll
damage do you
always have
think we
sneak
can
attack?
do in one round without critically? I mean, we're only 4th level.
We're 5th level.
Not all of us.
Not 5th level.
Yeah,
I
not
thought
all
everyone-
of us.
Some of you
Anyway.
are at higher tiers. Some of you are at lower tiers. I don't know.
I don't know. It's fine.
Don't worry about
I
it.
miss
You
you
guys are you're all great.
I'm gonna miss you guys so much.
You're not dying here, Ani.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Okay, it is Valika's turn.
You got that 15 points though, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
All right, Ani, I know that you're ingested by this thing, but your feet are sticking kind of out of the mouth a little bit.
Okay, good. I actually was going to ask that when my turn came up.
So,
it's good to know.
Valix heals you for 7 points. And then
What a hero.
he's going to try to dagger this skeleton, and he is not going to hit. Oh my god, okay. Well,
That's fair. It's a skeleton with a dagger. I mean, there's a lot of space to not hit. Like, you could stab it and still miss, because,
It's true.
you know, there's not a lot there to hit.
okay, this skeleton scratches and bites him.
Rude.
And he's dead. Goodbye, companion.
Rude.
Okay, this skeleton is gonna rush up to Lysandra. What's your armor class? Never mind. A 4 and a 2 will not hit you because it just. And then this skeleton is going to flank you, so it has advantage to hit.
Rude.
What's your armor class?
Oh, my armor class is. Excuse me. Oh my god, move. 17.
Okay. The skeleton bites you for 6 points of piercing damage.
Wow, that's an impressive bite.
Like what?
For a skeleton, wow.
You
More
fucking
teeth
bitch.
marks. More teeth marks for the tiefling.
Oh yeah, but the other ones were wanted. They were desired. These are like, ew, unhand me.
Yeah, I just think it's really. I just think the idea of a skeleton biting someone is really fucking funny visually.
Right? Okay, anyone with a passive perception of at least a 15, this skeleton is smaller than the other ones. And
Nice.
it looks afraid. And then you
That's a baby skeleton
you
right there.
hear a voice. It says, "You're not my mom."
Oh, bro.
This skeleton is fresher than all the others. And there
What the
is
fuck?
far more blood at its feet.
What the fuck?
And so as the tiny skeleton steps forward into combat, she trips. And then trips again. And lands here.
What the fuck?
And that's her whole turn.
I'm over here crying over a skeleton. Why are you like this?
Yeah. All right. It's Seti's turn.
Kill the little one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Fucking taco.
Okay. Seti is going to hit this skeleton, I think. Do you want me to try to get Ani out or kill the skeletons?
Ani.
Out.
Okay. Seti pulls out some coins and then throws 4 of them. Let's roll some d10s.
The world's most expensive Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah.
Wait, did she do 4 Eldritch Blasts?
She sure does. But it isn't what you think. You're like, oh my god, that's what level SETI is? All I look at you is grin.
I didn't say anything. I'm waiting to see you cook.
Okay, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23. Okay. SETI does 31 points of damage. And Ani is regurgitated. You can move yourself.
Yay!
After that happens,
Throw me a paper.
your grimoire opens and flicks to a page, and you see a counter 1, like a claw, dipped in ink, drawing on a blank page. And then it does a mark for 2, a mark for 3, a mark for 4, and then it stops. And you think SETI has just made some kind of deal with Neuraxis. Because the both of you are kind of connected. All right, top of the round. Sylas, it's your move.
Sylas still looking at the page in like slight disgust is gonna like throw his hand beneath his arm and try to like sneak shove the skeleton right here back towards his friend.
Sorry, ping again. My stuff is
This guy right here.
Okay,
He's
you're
gonna try to shove him back.
with telekinetic shove.
Yeah.
Okay, he's roll a strength. Let me see. That's an 11.
Yeah, so he fails.
Okay.
And as soon as he's shoved back, Sylas on his horse is going to come back like right here. And
Like right up to the ladder.
yeah. And let me see. What do I want to do? Okay, the biggest motherfucker here that's like pissing us off is clearly the big mole rat looking thing. So Sylas is going to cast Scorching Ray, and he's going to aim for the motherfucker's big ugly mouth. He's
Okay.
gonna try to slam it down his gullet.
Ooh. Okay.
Let's see. So that's gonna be, I believe, 3 rays. Ooh, that's a 13, but I'm gonna lucky that. Re-roll it. So that is. Ooh, that's better. Okay, so boom, boom, and boom.
How much damage do you do total?
I'm rolling that now. Okay. So that is 11 plus 7, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That is 22 damage with the Scorching Ray.
Okay, let me do math really quick. $22, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it
eat
is
that.
very, very rough. It actually staggers back and makes this big.
Good.
Beautiful. And I was gonna send Buddy up, but I'm not gonna do that, so Buddy is gonna stay on me.
Okay.
And yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can it be assumed that this motherfucker doesn't take piercing damage?
No, it definitely takes the damage.
Okay, good. Just making sure, because
just-
that was it, you know.
It just doesn't bleed.
Okay, no, I don't give a fuck. And then you did say that we can tell that it's controlling all of the skeletons, right?
It doesn't seem to be controlling the skeletons. You think the skeletons are triggered by some magic?
Okay, so, well, I guess I'll handle the skeletons that are on my dick. Thankfully, I do not take disadvantage from fucking shooting close. All right, for my first attack, I will go ahead and get this guy. And then I'm gonna here we go. Yeah. Let's fucking go, I guess. All right, I'm gonna assume that 28 hits.
No.
The fuck up.
No, try again.
Yeah, well, she didn't answer, so I'm rolling damage. That's 8 piercing damage. You there, Dolly?
I am. 8 piercing damage.
Okay. Second attack. That is literally on the fucking 20 and the 2. It's in the 20. Ooh, don't make me mad. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
It can eat my dick anyways. And then my offhand, for my bonus action, I guess. 21.
Hits.
Lynd'ir. 6 piercing damage.
How do you want to do this?
I'm shooting. Damn. You said it has eyes, right? Multiple eyes?
Lots, yeah.
She's just gonna shoot whatever eyes are closest to her.
Okay, as they explode in shadow and black pus, the thing trembles and then drops to the ground.
Okay. And that did not control the skeletons, correct?
The skeletons are still up.
Fucking knew I should have focused on them. But, you know what? That's fine. That's okay. You know what? That's okay. That's fine. That will be it for my turn.
All right.
Help me!
Lynd'ir, it's your move.
With my bonus action, is it possible to shift Valexka behind me?
With your
Like, I want to
with your action?
I want to switch. I want to do it with my bonus action.
No, it would because
If
it would be a bait
possible.
and switch for a battle master.
Yeah, but I'm not adding to his armor class. I just want him out of the way. That's fine. I'll just do something else. So I suppose on this skeleton right here, the one right next to him, I'm gonna go ahead and use. I don't really want to use that. Okay, he's a friendly, so I'm going to shift through his square, and then I'm going to attack it, so that I can use, just an attack. I was going to use a spell, but I'm actually just going to attack it with, preferably, rather than, like, trying to stab with my rapier, I'm more, like, using the hilt of my rapier to kind of, like, bash at it. Not for anything other than flavor, because it just seems silly to try and poke at a skeleton with a rapier. So I'm like trying to punch it. I know we all know I can't punch, but I'm trying to punch it with basically the cage of my rapier. Nice, 18 on the dice. So I hit a 23.
Hits.
And then damage is gonna be.
Watch out for your baby bird bones.
I know, right? D8 plus 5. That's a 5 plus 5 for 10. 10 damage on the skelly.
Okay.
And then
10 damage.
Yes.
Okay, it is. Looks.
And then
It's very, very hard to tell that it's been damaged at all.
right, because it's a skeleton. It's fine. For my bonus, I will
Whoops,
I
I
will-
accidentally put 110 damage. Whoops.
I will use a healing word on Valexka. For this, that is going to be a 2 plus 5 for 7. And that's my round.
Okay. He's only down 5 HP now. Cool. All right, Remiel, your move.
Oh goodness. Well,
You
Ani's out and
feel
safe.
you feel the little egg shift.
Oh no, my egg. I gotta put it behind me so that it's safe. I'm gonna shift my bag so that it's like, so that like my tail can like wrap around it, keep it safe, keep it there where I can where I can like shield it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run forward and whack this skeleton.
Okay. There's like a line.
Science.
Hold on, I need to restart my roll 20. There's like a measure line that's just like stuck open.
Living there.
Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, that's much better. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'm still in rage, so attack. Great axe. Roll that, please. Roll. Does a 17 hit?
It does, yes.
Okay. It's 3, 12 plus 2, 14.
14 damage?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna cleave it in half.
Okay, it shatters to dust.
Nice. And I don't have a bonus action. So I'm gonna end my... Wait, okay, hold on. Hold on. 1. I was right here. That's 15. I can still move, right? Yeah. And then I'm gonna move here and end my turn there.
Alrighty. So that makes it Ani. It's your move.
Yay! I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to attack my warhammer for fuck, I hate math. The dirty 20,
Hits.
and that fuck, what is a D10? Talking sideways. Oh, sick. 14. So that's 14, and then I'm gonna extra attack. That doesn't hit. Well, maybe, I don't know. 9? Yep. 9 does not hit.
9 does not hit.
Sad. 14 damage.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Oh my god. It's a hammer, so I guess I just smash it to dust.
Okay, so it...
I'll miss that guy.
And it is the skeleton turn. Lynd'ir, what's your armor class?
14.
Okay, it bites you for 6 points of damage. Sin, your move.
I'm killing the little one.
Okay.
My dice aren't being assholes. Does 15 hit?
It does. Yep. How much damage do you?
Yeah, I'm just rolling both. Uh, 14 total.
14 total. Okay, it drops. How do you want to do this?
Generic death from skeleton.
Okay, so it just shatters. Anything else for your turn?
No, that is all I can do.
Okay. It's Valix's turn. Ani, he puts hands on your shoulder and is going to heal you.
What a hero.
17 points of healing.
Ooh.
That's his turn. This skeleton's gonna try for Remiel. Remy, what's your armor class?
15.
It misses. Right. Seti's turn. Seti does not hit that time. Top of the round. The skeleton only moves here. I need Sylas and Lynd'ir to roll perceptions, please. Sylas and Lyn. Oh, not damn Sylas. Critical. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy.
Oh my god, my Discord glitched the fuck out. Hold on.
My Roll20 was doing that. Just, it's like struggling. It's having a hard time. Okay.
Yeah.
Both Lynd'ir and Sylas, but Sylas first, because you both beat the DC. This skeleton right here peeks around the corner. You can tell that it's like examining you, and then it drops into a pile of bones, like this, and the pile of bones then like shifts. It's your move, Sylas.
This one, right?
Oh, it's right here. Just move this one.
Oh, okay. I didn't see. Okay.
I'll put a dot on it.
What is happening?
Seems overly intelligent for a skeleton.
Yeah, it seems like they have the skeleton, so Sylas is going to ride his steed.
You will get an opportunity attack if you pass this guy.
Oh no, I'm gonna go through this dude if I can. Can I move through his space or no?
Yeah, with the spectral horse, I think so. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh, true.
If you pass in this square, though, it still gets a attack of opportunity on you.
Okay. Can I go like that then?
Cause yeah, you can do that.
Okay. And Sylas is gonna ride over here, and he's going to examine this guy, or the pile of bones. And he's gonna say out loud, "Are you hostile?"
Now you see the illusion spell. There's a little rat-faced individual standing here. Maybe 2 feet tall.
Right. Does he seem like he's the one controlling these skeletons? Like, is that something I can gather or no?
What's your passive insight?
Passive insight is 17.
That's high enough that no, you don't think this little rat folk is controlling anything. You do, however, get the feeling that this rat folk is spying. So.
Spying.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. Okay. Severe shield, magic missile, magic. Fuck, I'm not strong, dude. Magic scorching. I am going to cast Firebolt back at this guy as I'm looking at this rat folk. Like I'm trying to keep him in my line of sight. But
Okay.
I'm going to cast Firebolt on that guy.
Roll it. Oh my god.
That is
critical?
crit, and that is
Max damage
cool.
times 2. Plus 1 extra damage die for your tier.
Okay, max damage times 2, so that's gonna be, max damage is 20, so 20 times 2, and that's gonna be 40, plus 1 more damage die,
Yeah.
which is a 2d10, 15, alright, so that is 55 damage.
Okay, you roasty toasty this guy.
Jeez.
I don't know what guy you roasted.
And Sylas looks down at his hand after that, and like, he just like blows on it,
Your
Okay.
fingers are still a little warm, and then you see the tiny, tiny symbol right against the joint of your thumb of Neuraxis.
There's no way this motherfucker is still innovating my. Okay. After doing that, I'm actually gonna use that bonus action. I'm gonna look back at the creature and say, "It's gonna be you if you don't stand still and wait for this battle to be over."
Oh my god, roll intimidation with advantage.
Beautiful. Oh, thank God for advantage. Oh, no, I'm using fucking something. I'm using fucking. Hold on, do I have any inspiration
Lucky?
left? I got one more
I
slow.
think that 4 is pretty funny.
Stop. No. No. Okay. Okay. 20. We're taking that.
Okay.
We're taking that.
It's the skeleton doesn't move. The rat folk stays still. Lysandra, your move.
Alrighty. Oh, I almost missed that this dude was still alive. Is that the only enemy that's around me? I guess so, yeah.
Yep,
So fuck
last
it.
one up.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and my first attack. That's in between. Okay. Whatever. That 12 doesn't hit. But a damn sure 25 does. We're gonna. That's a 9 piercing damage. And then I'm gonna use my offhand. Was that a 26? 26 hits. And. Okay, an additional 1 piercing damage.
Damn, that's fucking strong.
Shit luck.
Oh. I thought that one piercing was crazy, but maybe that's just me.
I'm going to slit your throat in your sleep. In game.
Aggressive.
Right.
Anyways, that'll end my turn.
How much damage did you do? Sorry.
10 total.
Oh, it's still up.
Yeah.
So it's Lynd'ir's move now? Is that your whole 10 in your whole turn? Oh no.
Yeah, I missed my second hit.
Gotcha.
I also don't know if my first one added like the extra damage. Let me see. Yeah, 1d6 plus 5. It did.
Okay. So then it is Lynd'ir's turn.
Yeah.
What had you been wanting to do, boy? Lynd'ir?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. I'm just trying to decide. I think I can. Yeah, I can shoot at it. Yeah. Suppose I'll do that and hope I don't hit anyone. 15 on the die plus 5, so 20. Right, that hits
Yeah.
without hitting anyone else.
Yeah, to shoot that guy? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
20 is great.
Right. I didn't want to hit anyone.
You do a great
else.
job, Lynd'ir.
Okay, 3 plus 3 for a total of 6 points of damage.
Okay, it's dead. It drops. And we exit combat. As we exit combat, everything gets more quiet. You hear a ee coming from the north hall. It's the illusion spell on this little guy is dispelled.
I'm sorry, real quick. Did Sin fucking kill the baby skeleton?
Correct.
No.
What
He
the
did, in
fuck?
fact, say, "I'm killing the little one," and then killed it.
Oh,
Nuh-uh.
There's gonna be a VOD. You can't really.
your token is also the only one right next to it. So
The monster did it.
Everything,
monster
all of
first.
the skeletons except for one pile ghost away. This little rat is shivering as you grow closer to it. 'Cause I see you moved your token.
Yeah, move this slightly.
It looks kind of rabid.
Sylas is going to slide off of his horse and he's gonna speak quietly to the rat. He's gonna say, "You can understand me, so I want you to listen well. If you're the familiar of a hag raven that lives within these cabins, I need you to speak to my familiar and give him information. That way I can free you from whatever you have bound, and you can go eat cheese with all the other little mice in the city."
Okay, as you talk to it, it suddenly turns and it like screams at you.
Ew!
Gross.
Is it attacking?
Yeah, it's gonna lunge at you.
Oh my god.
I love rats and that's
Can I
gross.
react?
What the fuck?
Yeah, you can try and like kick it if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna use my invisible mage hand to just try to grab it by the scruff and hold it there.
Okay, so you're gonna try not to kill it, just like grab it.
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit its armor class.
Okay.
Since I'm in line of sight, do I see this happening?
Yeah, if you can see it where your token is, you can see it. Everyone can hear it.
That's a 17.
Okay, you grab it. And it's just like hissing and spitting like
Buddy, what is it saying?
he's calling you every fucking name in the book. Hey buddy, you need to calm down. You need to chill out. I don't know why you're saying so many slurs. It's not appropriate. It's not appropriate to swear at people like that. And she's like
Right.
Everything all right over there, Sylas?
Yes, I'm just having a conversation with a rodent. Right, buddy, tell it that if it does not listen to me and calm down, I will feed it to you.
So now that you're holding it with the mage hand when you lift it up, lots of illusion spells layered and layered and layered and layered. It's just a rat in pants. It's yeah.
It's
And
not
Buddy's
even a
like,
rat
"Hey,
folk, it's
you
just a
need,
rat in pants."
you need to fucking calm down, okay? I'm only gonna say this once, or I'm gonna kill you." And then Buddy's gonna roll an intimidate with advantage. Okay, it's a 15.
I mean, it is a rat, and he is the size of a cat.
Yeah, the rat like kind of gets quiet, and Buddy's like, "That's better. Now my friend has got fucking questions, and you're gonna answer them, or I'm gonna turn you into a rat salad,
Maybe not a salad.
a rat burger. I'm gonna turn you into a rat burger." Eh?
That's better. Alright, little rodent. My question to you is, where exactly is your mistress, and what did she have you come do? I know that you're here to spy.
Okay, where's the broad you're working for, and why are you here? What's your job description, little guy?
Quite.
And you just get back. God damn, that's a lot of words for pretty much. She's deeper in the cave, and his job is to spy. Also, his name is Sprinkles.
Aww.
It's a great.
Sprinkles, have you given any information back? Is there a telepathic bond? Do they know that we're coming?
Yeah.
Okay. And your mistress is listening to me currently.
That's another yeah.
What is her name?
Apparently, it's just Lady.
Alright. Lady, if you are currently listening to me, I would really prefer if you were to stop the act of killing children or turning them into hags. Did she give you a response, Sprinkles?
No.
Okay.
It looks like she's not stopping. Sprinkles also
Right.
says he's itchy on his foot if you could scratch it for him.
Are willing to give it what the fuck?
He can't.
Get off of my fucking Go XLR.
Mao.
Okay, he's gonna sigh and just say directly, looking into the rat's eyes. Okay, well, it's your funeral. And he is going to tell Buddy to eat the rat.
What? Why do you want me to eat it? It's fucking nasty looking.
You'll level up.
Ooh.
Eat the bloody rat, Buddy.
Why? What if I told you that I like people food?
I like pizza
hot dog?
and spaghetti.
Yeah. Huge fan.
Okay. Sylas is going to sigh again, tap once on his grimoire,
I'll stab it.
and fire consumes one of his fingertips. Right, what if I cook it for you?
Okay, then I could think about it.
Okay.
The rat's
He's
just like.
going to sit it. No, it's too late. He's going to cook the rat.
Sprinkles is begging for his life. Oh, he's saying, "Sweet Mother Mary, save my children." Oh, I think he just died.
Okay. Right.
He vanishes because he's just a familiar.
Oh, you can't even. Oh, yeah. So I'm sorry. Well, I'll get
Nope,
your
I'm
hot
good.
dog
I
later.
feel great. Don't worry. Oh man, that was great. So delicious.
sure?
Yeah, I ate the whole thing. Whew. I'm
Lies and
stuffed.
slander.
I'm so stuffed. Phew. We better get back to the rest of the party and tell them that something's happening. All right. As you I see you moving to the lake. Remiel, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
She's just
I have
out here
advantage.
doing Remiel things. It's fine.
What do you mean?
hold on. For danger sense, I have advantage on dex saving throws against effects you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Let's see. Can you see this? Sure. I'll give you advantage. And let me also turn your music on.
I just wanted to take a peek at what
Do you know what
was
this
closer
song
to
is
the
called?
river.
The Toddle Waddle. Do you know what you do? You toddle waddle.
Okay, hold on. What was it? Dexterity saving. Oh god. Okay. Toddle waddle. Listen, Remy's just trying to have a good time, not a long time. Let me
Oh no.
let me roll, please. Oh god, hold on. Okay. It's a d20 anyway. It's a flat d20 anyway. There was a 14.
Okay. With the 14. The water rises. And it goes to smack you. And then drag you under.
Ow.
But you manage to duck out of the way, only taking 2 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are now soaking wet.
Ow.
Perhaps
The
you
hell?
should not touch it.
I wasn't trying to touch it. It just came up and touched me.
Said he doesn't say anything else. Does call back the rest of the party. Remiel is touching things again.
I'm not touching anything.
Right,
It
and-
touched me.
And Sylas was speaking to rats, so maybe we should all convene and figure out the direction we're going. The water touched you.
Are you
It
all
slapped
right,
me.
Remiel?
I'm fine. It just slapped me. It's just water.
Sin, what are you doing up there? You look like you're poking into things.
Looking around.
If you're looking around this little cave, go ahead and roll an investigation. And then you guys get to free RP.
Are willing to give it. Ooh,
13.
You find a small child's shoe, a bag of 2 copper, a hair bow, and a very, very it's small for a stuffed animal, but for a kid it would probably be medium sized, but for you it like sits in your palm. It's a little bear.
I killed a kid, all right.
you're fucking disgusting.
I mean, I suppose it was already dead, but anything of all right. He's just really uncomfortable about the whole situation.
So I've word from Sprinkles,
The Sprinkles? Was that the rat you spoke with?
the rodent. So it's a distinct difference of species. But the rodent said that lady, their mistress, is waiting for us lower in the caves, and that she knows that we're coming. So just be on the lookout for traps, because there will most likely be traps from now on. More so than probably what was predetermined before we came.
Sounds good.
Right, well,
So which direction do we go? Should we search the bodies as well?
of the skeletons.
Seti nods.
Might as well. Might be something.
Sure.
Okay, whoever.
He does not look like he wants to search undead remains. So he's gonna go stand beside the wall.
Anyone who searches, roll an investigation.
I'm gonna take the teddy bear.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Invest.
My fault.
So I rolled a 13 for investigation. I just want to look around and see if I can find some useful stuff.
You actually find 5 silver.
Well, thank you, Miss D.M. You're fucking amazing. Did you know that?
And then you find your bolts unbroken. You're able to return them to your quiver.
Yes, I did.
Nice.
You're amazing.
Lynd'ir, with a 22, you find a locket among some of the remains. When you open it, there is a faded picture of a beautiful woman. The other picture, you're unable to decipher who or what was within the other side of the locket.
Okay.
You also
Ew.
find a bag that has some lead trinkets. You could probably fetch a couple silver from them, maybe?
Lead trinkets.
Yeah, they almost look like a game of jacks. They're definitely too soft to be caltrops.
Right. Gotcha.
I mean, lead's not actually that soft of a metal, but it is technically. Anyways. Actually, I could look that up, but.
Alright. Well, I will pocket the locket after frowning deeply. Pockets it. Takes the bag. Sure, I'm sure I could do something with this eventually. Put that in this pouch.
Yeah, I was right. Lead is very, very soft. If you were to step on it, it would just.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
I thought so too, so no worries.
All right. Sin, you find a single gold coin among the rubble of these lives. And then within the bloated body of the Banderhob, you find a very expensive ring. Oh, wait, sorry. Switch that, because Lynd'ir got a 22. I thought Lynd'ir got an 18. Switch that. So Lynd'ir finds the expensive
Oh, I mean, I'm fine with it either way. It's totally fine.
ring.
You already said it. It's okay.
However you want to do it. There's 1 gold and an expensive looking ring. By expensive, it's probably like 30 gold pieces.
I'll
I'll
take the
stick
gold,
with-
you take the ring. There you go.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
While this is happening, Sylas is actually, he's gonna flip back to the page in the grimoire where fucking asshole McGee fucking what's his name? Let me see. Naraxis inscribed those marks, and he's just gonna pull out a quill and write like down in the corner, "What do you want?" Question mark. Just he doesn't expect anything, but he figured he'd just do it just to see if like this being responds.
Okay. Responds back instantaneously. What is a favor for a friend?
Is that like a riddle?
It's whatever you want it to be.
He's gonna write back and say, "I tend to not do such deals through bullshit like this. Can we meet?"
Some shady text messages going on over there.
In person, delight. Meet me. And then it scribbles off. And then it writes on the very bottom of the page, tonight.
Tonight. All right. He's just gonna put an okay, and then he's gonna snap the book shut and slide it back into his
As you snap
the
it
pocket of
shut,
his robe.
you have
Yep.
like a mini vision, right? It's kind of like a flash behind your eyes. And you see yourself laying down to sleep. And you think that's when Naraxis will contact you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, with that, yeah, he puts the book away, sort of like lets out a shaky breath. Okay, well, I'm ready to move on. Have you all looted your corpses?
Why skeletons don't have anything?
Well, I found a couple of things. I was hoping to find maybe any clue of who they used to be or who we're going after, but nothing much. I think we can probably move along.
They were literally all boats.
That was a pretty good joke, Remy. Silas is going to snort and walk forward. Can I investigate this water?
You certainly can. How close do you
God.
get to it?
Right to where SETI is. So like, yeah, just
Don't you think we should go the other way where you saw the rat?
it's the same like area. Like it's just up the river a little bit, but the river is right there, so we'd have to cross it regardless. Does that make sense? Like it just goes up here regardless.
Can I do divine sense?
You sure can. Go. So hold on to your divine sense. Go ahead and roll an investigation, Sylas.
That is 15.
Okay, Ani, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Would you? Whoop.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a good number. Oh, that's a good number too. Sick. Fuck, I suck at math. 21.
Okay. Both of you see it at the same time. Under the water's surface, a wraith that then rises up. It tilts its head before screeching, and there is a flash of necrotic energy. We're going to end there for tonight.
Oh shit!
Wait, before we end,
Wraith.
before we end, can I gasp, point at it dramatically, and go, "Are you the one that slapped me?"
Yeah.
It's gonna eat you first.
God, I hope it eats someone else. I'm already tired of being eaten.
Don't you only have
Okay,
like
slap me.
fucking 10 HP right now?
No, Dolly healed me.
The dude?
Yeah, our new guy.
Yeah, the cleric.
Dude, bro.
Oh yeah, I thought he
Okay.
healed you for like 7 though. You had like
healed
2
her
HP
twice.
left
Healed me
over.
twice.
Oh,
I have
okay.
20. I have half of my health back.
Oh, okay, nice.
Hell yeah.
On
Alright, let me see.
PayPal.com.
All right.